Hey folks, I'm Red and this is my Watcher of Realms channel. This is the free-to-play series. We're on the main account and I've been doing some of the Ashes to Ashes campaign stages in the Vault of Elyndris, and I've managed to 3-star stage 6, and this is the team that I'm using. I don't have a legendary lord for the North faction, but I do have a legendary lord here for the Piercers. They're mainly in there for the lord bonus. I find that you basically need a couple good marksman units, and I've put in these guys kind of as alternates. But let me just turn off the power of dominance. Let's see. Yep, we can turn that off. So stage 6, this is the team that I'll use. You need a really strong AoE, a couple AoE damage dealers. You need a couple tanks. I've got 3 here that I'm using. And then I use Elowyn mainly for the rage regen. She does do some healing as well, but I think you don't really need another healer. So let me kind of show you how this works, and then hopefully I can make this work. Then I'll show you the stats at the end. Okay, so we'll use our Silas here on that side and put in Elowyn over here. And I need Elowyn to help Silas get his ultimate up soon enough. You can also use a Hex. He gets his ultimate a little bit sooner. And just want to be able to get this bad guy down sooner rather than later. And then I'll put in Vierna over here and a couple tanks. So there we've got our guy getting... Silas did his work there. Then we need to put in someone like a Razaak. And then we put in Isolde. And Isolde does some good work because she can do extra block, and she gives her surrounding allies extra block. So that's quite helpful. Here we're gonna need probably some additional crowd control to get these guys down before they push through. And I'll go ahead and let this pop off. And then I'll put in my damage dealer on this side. I find you put people on this side, they don't need healing. So that's why I only have 1 healer. Go ahead and use that. And then use Silas's ultimate there. There we go. And now I'm going to go ahead and put my tank here, Olague, and he's going to be pretty key for blocking some of these guys. Now I'll put in Hex, and Hex is going to take care of the mobs on this side. And I'll go ahead and use my block, use my damage, and use my damage from my Reve there, and then go ahead with this ultimate execution. So here we go. Now I find that Hex can kind of take care of this guy on this side. I've got him built, just kills him dead. And then we have to take care of a couple other mobs that are coming through. This guy kind of squeaked through. I should have probably hit the ultimate for Isolde a little bit earlier, so we would have had time to bring him down. But Hex will basically take care of this guy on this side. And then we'll be able to do some damage to this guy as well. So I want to wait for this guy to come in, hit Silas's ultimate. Okay. See if we can get Hex's ultimate up soon enough. so that he can do enough damage to get that one down. I will lose Silas on this side, but that's okay because Olague is just going to keep blocking over there. And then I can use this lady's ultimate there, and then I'll use some block on this side and some help from Captain Reve there, and then some more damage from our other lady. Okay, I'm gonna put this guy here. Now these guys will target Olague because he's the last one they targeted, so we'll keep him there. Then we can bring him out. Try and keep these guys alive, and I'll just use Razaak over here to do some cleanup. And there we'll take out our Hex. We don't need him there anymore. We do need to get these guys down. So here we have hopefully enough block, enough damage, and there we go. Okay. Yeah, so this is the basic strategy. Just enough block in the center, enough damage on the sides. You only need one healer because these guys aren't getting hit at all if they're on the platform. And that's how I did it. So, pretty straightforward. I am farming this pretty heavily because it gives you a lot of good DPS sets. And yeah, it's worth doing. So I think there's not much difference in the drop rates from what I can tell between stage 6 and stage 7. You get a little bit more of everything, but you have basically the same chance of everything dropping. So yeah, I wouldn't worry too much about that. But this stage is quite a bit harder from what I can tell. So I might give it a try and see if I can get through it. I don't have Occultist Legendary Lord, which I think is pretty necessary for this level. I'm not sure if the stats on my Silas and everyone else will be enough, but let me just show you kind of who I have here. So I've got Isolde. She's built for Gear Raid 2 Stage 24. So she's got 93k HP, some good defense, and that's about it. She is in this Guardian set and the Immortal Warrior. Then we have Olague, who is in this Tempered Will set, all full HP, as well as Astral Guardian. And again, just as much HP as I could get, so 98k. And you could probably build him a little bit weaker. You can see he did quite well there. We've got Bastion Ring here, just like we have on Isolde as well. And then we have our Vierna, who is very well built. I've been trying to build her up for Gear Raid 1, and so I've just kept that gear on her. So 18.7k attack, and then some good crit damage, 340 crit damage, and she does have her have some good gear on the left side here, Wicked Vengeance, and she's got her exclusive bangle, and also I think, yeah, the Cursed Cult exclusive as well. So those are pretty good stats, and she's got her exclusive maxed out and augmented actually. Then we have our Magda. She's also pretty well built. Again, kind of Wicked Vengeance and this Cataclysm set, and maxed out as much as possible. Also Cursed Cult exclusive. Total stats 18k attack, some decent speed 279, and then almost 300% crit damage, but she She could use a bit more crit rate for sure. Then her artifact is this Frigid Flame, and she's not taking damage where she is. Then we have Elowyn, and she's again built for other content, but 20k attack for the healing, and then 36k HP, and 370 speed with a bit of rage regen, 50% or so. Taya's Balm. Then we have our Iovar, which you can see I didn't really use him very much. And we have some decent stats on here. So 18k attack, and then 330 speed with almost 300% crit damage. And he has his exclusive, but it's not maxed. Then we have the two really kind of big damage dealers for those sides. So Hex is 17.6k attack with 100% crit rate, 300% crit damage, decent speed, 380 speed, and he does have his exclusive artifact, though it's not fully maxed. Then we have our Silas, Infernal Roar, with 16k attack, 400 speed, 350% crit damage. Also exclusive artifact, but not fully maxed. Then we have our Razaak. So Razaak and your second or your third defender are kind of optional. You could replace them with anyone else. He's not very well built. He's basically just in there so I get a bit extra gold and XP. And same here for our Reve. Pretty tanky. You just need tanks with enough HP, 100% or 100k or so, if you can get it. And then, yeah, he's got his Bastion Ring as well. So yeah, so that's pretty much it. Like I said, you could take these two guys out, and you could replace them with other people that you might need. Maybe you want to put in like a Volca to allow you to kind of get people back if they die, depending on your account. You could use other damage dealers for the piercers, the marksmen. There's a few different ways that you could play this, and other people have shown that you can do this with epics. Mostly, you do need some really good damage dealers like a Silas if you have them. But you might be able to do it with some epic marksmen as well. So yeah, so that's it. That's how I'm doing it, and I'm just gonna keep doing my auto battles and farming this stage. So yeah, hope you're enjoying the event. Thanks a lot for watching. Do like and subscribe, and I'll see you later.